Okay, we are now on a hole that is going to provide a great challenge during the Ryder Cup Open. That it will, how do you even explain hole number 15?
Well, yeah, I mean, we've got options to make a couple of drivable par fours on the 2010 course, but this is definitely the most obvious. It plays about 359 yards if you follow the route of the dogleg, but that is basically talking about a right angle dogleg. Now, straight through the trees behind us, the line is more like 290 yards uphill. So we saw during the Celtic Manor Wales Open that guys were going for it with 3-wood, you know, but it's a pretty tight target. So even with that club in your hands, if you go right, you're up on a steep bank in the rough. If you go left, you're dragging it into a brook that runs across in front of the green. So it should be a hole for a great deal of excitement in the Ryder Cup.
Speaking of brooks, we got Nick Brook of the, what the hell newspaper you write for?
The Daily Mirror.
The Daily Mirror.
British tabloid.
British tabloid, absolutely. And Nick's been joining us all day long. You've seen him in his fancy knickers and his great golf swing, beautiful golf swing.
Thank you.
Now, you have been traveling the southwest coast of Wales for the last couple of days and with your family.
Yeah, we've been very privileged. Had a lovely trip from Newport Pen, which is of course in West Wales, right on the coast, to Newport Monmouthshire here, and we've taken in Royal Porthcawl, Tenby, Trefloyne, and had a great time. And I can only say it's a fantastic area for youngsters and junior golf, and there's been a great effort put in by the Ryder Cup people and committee and everything to really help promote junior golf and family golf for youngsters in the build-up to next year's 2010 Ryder Cup.
Very good. Well, we're going to follow Nick in on hole number 15, so don't choke.
No.
No?
No.
All right, see if you succumb under the pressure.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Oh dear. Sounded a bit wooden, like my clubs. Well, as predicted, my first ball has gone into the trees there. What we British and Europeans might be thinking of as colonial corner. Those from the other side of the pond might be having a bit of trouble this time next year. But my provisional is here in the rough, and we're still with a lot of work to do. It's lying quite thickly. We've got to get up and over the trees, and it's still quite a heck of a hole even from here. A little bit big, I'm afraid. Now you can see why I'm only an amateur golfer. Just down in this thick stuff here. We'll hopefully clip onto the green and hope that none of my friends are watching this. Keep going. The crowd to roar at this stage. Get it nearer. Well, we're hoping this is one of the Europeans' balls here with a, I don't know, 5 foot to the flag and the crowd all on the banks around us. And it's got this putt to go, what, 1 up, 2 up?
I'd say 3, isn't it?
3 up, 3 to play, that'd be good. Right, let's give it a mark and a bit of a wipe, get all that debris off it. And, we'll have it out.
Knock it in.
Thanks, Paul. A little downhiller from the right. Well, halved in 4. On to the next.
On 3, wrestle. 1, 2, 3. No?
Didn't even flinch.
I noticed. Well, I tell you what, the Europeans are going to be flinching during this Ryder Cup match.
Do you think so?
I know so.
I think we just handed you the last one just to keep you guys interested in it.
We'll see, won't we?
The three scorelines before that were a bit interesting, weren't they?
Yeah, for sure. You know, the fans last time around were pretty rowdy, you know, and almost at times that, you know, I thought on behalf of the Americans, settle down a little bit, guys. But the Europeans didn't mind it so much, did they?
No, I don't think they did. I mean, I think Paul Azinger made a good point that, you know, it's, I think he said it's okay to cheer missed putts for the opposition. Now that's including a sort of moment's silence, almost respectful silence. But then, of course, if your guys have won the hole, yeah, go ahead and cheer. It is a sports occasion. As long as you're respectful while the guys are playing their shots and the behaviour doesn't become boorish. I think we need a little bit of atmosphere at a Ryder Cup, a bit of cheering, a bit of singing, and of course here in Wales, land of song, we're expecting to hear some great songs during the Ryder Cup here.
Wonderful, wonderful, and certainly at the end of the day, when the handshake comes and the camaraderie is there, that's what it really is about towards the end of the day.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, barring a couple of controversial incidents, you know, the Ryder Cup has always upheld that sporting tradition in very fine manner, and from what we saw, Colin Montgomery and Corey Paving got together for the first time at this year's Celtic Manor Wales Open. Both, you know, complete gentlemen, look like they're going to play the game in the right spirit, and I'm sure that will transfer to their troops on the course. Well,
we certainly will see. Now, right now we're up on the tee box at number 18. Just provides great vistas of the whole course below, yeah?
That's right. One of the great advantages of this golf course is that the closing 4 holes play against this huge hillside, so that gives you some vast viewing banks where we can house these 50,000 spectators. All of them with a great pitch to see the decisive closing action over those final holes, but also they get this view behind us of many of the holes in the valley floor below, maybe 8 or 10 in some places. So bring a pair of binoculars and you can come early. You might have to wait a couple of hours to see that action right in front of you, but you can keep in touch with the rest of it with those binoculars and hearing the gallery roars coming up through the valley.
Oh, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. All right, let's take it home. Let's finish this thing up on number 18. 3! Okay, what a great way to finish. Great drive for me from the fairway. Beautiful clubhouse. Now let's see if I can work it up the hill and over the sand. Is that beautiful or what?
Absolutely.
Lovely, lovely. Paul, I've certainly enjoyed the day with you. You're a good golfer. I'll give you that.
Well, tired a bit towards the end, Randy, but it's been a pleasure to have you. You've been great company. We've had a great round.
Well, I appreciate it. You know, and folks, it's more than just the 2010 course. Celtic Manor has everything for everybody in your whole entire family. You've got the Roman ruins down the road. You've got great food, the saunas, the whirlpools. Everything, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah. It's very much a leisure destination. While we're famous for the golf, we've also got tennis courts. We can do shooting and fishing just off-site. We've got family games rooms. We've got a hideaway club creche for the little ones. We've got spa for the ladies and for the gents at spa as well, of course. But something for the whole family, very much so.
Very good, very good. All right, you get yourself to Wales and get to Celtic Manor. Let's go to the clubhouse. You owe me a drink. You owe me 2 drinks, by the way. All right.
That's a wrap.
Good stuff.